What's up guys, this is Travis Flips. Today I want to talk about a topic that I feel always comes out whenever there's a new set that recently launched, and I feel that it is important for me to send this message and send my opinion on this, which is why you shouldn't feel jealous or why you shouldn't be bothered that other people are having good pulls. And the whole thing about social media, everyone just posting their good pulls, and why you shouldn't be bothered that if you don't have the good pulls yourself, man, it doesn't really matter. This is not a competition at all. I know exactly how I feel, right? When I see that, hey, how come this fellow is pulling so many Charizards and I don't have a single one? And I feel so pressured that, no, the whole world is pulling good stuff except me. Why am I the unlucky one? No, that's you. If you're feeling this way, it is not just you, my friends. I feel the exact same way, but I tell you what, you shouldn't feel this way, because ultimately, guys, none of this matters at all. I'm just gonna riff off on this, right, and give you some of the pointers that I actually wrote down and give you my thoughts on this, explain to you why you shouldn't really be bothered by what people post on social media. Number one, all right, it's easy to post your social media. There's a Chinese saying which I've been trying to find for many days, right? I heard it on a radio show, but I cannot recall, which is, it goes something like, it's normal human nature to post good stuff and not the bad stuff. Nobody will post the bad stuff. Everybody will post the good stuff. And that is why when you go to social media, when you go to Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, you only see the good stuff. Brilliant Stars, you only see the Charizards, you only see the Umbreon Sylvias, you only see the waifu. Ain't nobody gonna post on their Nanren, on their man, on their Kindler. Nobody gonna post that, guys. They're probably in the minority if they post that. So yes, the number one thing you gotta get is, it is normal human nature to boast, especially on a hobby like Pokemon cards. They want to beautify their feed with the amazing pulls, the colorful pulls, and to get that recognition, to make themselves feel good. That is just normal human nature. And I also wanted to make this video because I've seen a lot of comments from you guys telling me, hey, how come these people got all the good luck? I opened an ETB myself and I got nothing. What happened to the good pull rates? Isn't Brilliant Stars supposed to have amazing pull rates? Guys, I get exactly what you mean. If you refer to my first booster box opening, that was a below average box, guys. My second one, also another below average box. I tell you what, at this point, my Brilliant Stars, if I were to summarize, I got no God box, I got no God pot. I haven't even put any Charizard or Arceus for myself yet. And definitely I feel the pressure, especially as a content creator, as someone who is so actively doing this. And I will reflect on myself, and naturally I'll be, hey, how come I, Travis Flips, don't have Charizard or Arceus? But it is normal, guys. Here's the fact, alright, bad pulls are everywhere, alright? Let me get this straight to you guys, alright? This is the most important one. Pull rates are real. What if I told you this? Pull rates are real. Pull rates are a real thing. It's not made up, right? Social media posts can be made up, but pull rates cannot be made up. What do I mean by this? For example, if you see the release, right, it's saying something like Charizard, Rainbow Charizard or Arceus alternate art has a pull rate of 1 to 500 packs. Get this, no? For every 500 packs, you only get one Rainbow Charizard or alternate art or whatever. So if you break it down logically, right, means that for every Rainbow Charizard posted on social media on that one single Instagram post, 499 packs was sacrificed. I tell you guys, and you won't see people post that 499 packs, and especially so if it's posted from one person, and they won't tell you they burnt 499 packs, spend don't know hundreds and thousands of dollars just to get that one Zard. Nobody's gonna tell you that. Nobody's gonna be that honest. So get this understood, guys. The pull rates are real. If you understand this, promise you, you're gonna feel so much better. And there's just many things that we don't see when it comes to social media posts, right? Once again, this links back to seeing only the good things. What if I tell you, this may be explosion for your head. Pulls can be faked. Images can be faked, guys. Worse, the cards may not even belong to them. I'm saying something that is shooting myself now in a way, because if you see most of the pulls in my feed, right, they're actually from my pot breakers, people who buy my pots, and I'm just leveraging on their cards to beautify my feed, and that is what many people are doing as well. So you don't have to feel that, oh, I have this rival, he always getting the good pulls, I want to one-up him. This ain't no one-up game, at least for me. That sounds even stupid. A paper cards hobby, one-upsmanship on this. Come on, you want a one-upsmanship on other better things in life. You never know what's the truth. That's my main point. You never know what's the truth behind every picture, especially when it comes to Pokemon cards. So don't be concerned. You don't know how much they spent. What if I told you they burnt, let's say they opened 2 cases of Brilliant Stars to get just that one Charizard, example, and they had to spend what, $2,000+ Sing dollars, example, just to pull this one Charizard, and they post it on Instagram and it got so many likes. But what if I tell you deep down they are so miserable, they feel so regretful, they may not even have money to eat, they have to eat grass ready for the next few weeks, they got no money for food and rent, just for one miserable picture, just for their social media gratification. That's my point, guys. And this, I'm not saying this is happening everywhere. Sure, there are people who open 3 packs, they are just so lucky all the time. There are people who are just so lucky all the time. But once again, when you understand this is a zero-sum game, where you understand it's all about pull rates, there'll be winners and there'll be losers, then you will know that there are people who really do this, spend thousands of dollars just to get one Charizard. I'm not even gonna talk about the topic of how you can just buy singles. Like for me, right, if I'm given the option of spending $2,000 opening or buying a single, I'd rather buy the single. It's way more cheaper. And once again, on this point, right, this just expanding on this point, you don't know how much they spend, you don't know what shady tactics they got it. All right, there's, you know, guys, there's many shading, underhand things that's going in the Pokemon market, in any hobby market in general. And I'm not gonna go too deep into this, all right, but I just want to make people aware, especially kids, especially parents, especially the average collector, understand that it's not all, wow, beautiful rainbows and butterflies and what. And then you see, oh, my friend, same secondary school as me, my classmate, oh, how come he can pull this? You don't know what's happening. You don't know what shady method potentially is happening for him or her to get that piece of card. Really, guys, my point is not to shit on people who got good pulls, because that also means that I'm shitting on myself, right? Because I got good pulls as well. But mainly, I just want you guys to take every picture with a grain of salt. Like, if they got a Charizard, yeah, no biggie, it doesn't matter, it doesn't affect you either way, guys. It's cool, good for you, son, move on. Don't be pressured into feeling inferior if you don't have certain top chase cards. I mean, you gotta really train yourself mentally to what people have, your reaction to what people have in their collection and what you don't have, right? Example, if they pull a Rainbow Zard, yeah, no biggie, move on. It doesn't affect your inner state by even a point, not a single point, not a single solitary point. Likewise, if they pull a Gaudy, yeah, no biggie, unfortunate for you, mate, but it doesn't affect your mood, it doesn't affect your inner state a single point, guys. And don't build bad karma, alright, guys. If you see other people good pull, don't start like, hey, how you got it? Just, yes, congratulations, move on. But deep down, you understand that it's a zero-sum game. Who cares? There are thousands, there are more people with you in your group, including myself, that don't have a Rainbow Charizard as of now anyway, or a Rainbow Arceus or whatever. And most importantly, guys, don't be the effect, be the cause. Don't be the effect whereby every day you see people post this and that, and this can be expanded into many things, being pressured into buying stuff. Alright, or yeah, that is already a main stuff by itself. When you go out and see, hey, he pulled a Rainbow Charizard, oh, I gotta open packs until I pull a Rainbow Charizard. Don't be the effect, don't be the consequence, be the cause, be centered, be focused, know what you want, man. It's not even about focus. If you're centered, you know what you are as a collector, you won't be affected either way. You know your limits. Sometimes that limits gets challenged, get pulled, sometimes it's super hyped. I totally understand. But if you're centered, you're grounded as a collector, you're not affected by all these. Most important, guys, I want to emphasize, I cannot emphasize this more, this is not a competition. You want to be competitive in something that will lead you to the best version of yourself in life. Be the best in something meaningful in life. Be the best at sports. Be the best in school. Be the best in business. Be the best at work. Be the best version of yourself in those areas. Those are the areas you want to be your best version. Not in a hobby that revolves around paper cards and luck. Lastly, guys, alright, I'm just gonna make this a short one. I really, honestly speaking, I don't want to perpetuate Pokemon as a rich people's game. Alright, that's something that I see sometimes is being steered towards, and you see everywhere. Alright, ballers or whatever, there's bound to be many ballers, there's bound to be many millionaires in this hobby. How are you gonna compete with them? And it's worse if they are the one affecting the whole general mood of the collective. Alright, there cannot be just one individual affecting everyone's mood collectively. So once again, this shouldn't be a rich person's game, guys. Pokemon cards, this hobby of collecting cards in general, it shouldn't be only for the rich. Enjoy other parts of the hobbies that is not money driven. What do I mean by this? Besides collecting only top chase cards, besides collecting only alternate arts, there's many things you can do that is not necessarily expensive or money driven. For example, on collecting, you can just collect cards that you like, cards that you can afford, cards that you find are cool. Example, if you are into Janks, you like to build your deck, that doesn't cost a lot of money. You can go check out Mr. Kanzume, who has this whole sub-community building Janks, finding Janks, night adventures. That's so fun, and that doesn't cost nearly a single cent, guys. That's another part of the hobby that you can find yourself enjoying in. You can play the TCG. That doesn't cost like $2,000. You can just buy a deck, enjoy the TCG. It's still part of Pokemon cards. You can create content like me. Granted, I have to spend money at my level, but you can just create content. TikTok is a great place that you don't necessarily need to spend a boatload of money. There's so many things. And what's more, lastly, watching videos, watching Travis Flip's video, watching other content creators' video, that doesn't cost a single cent, and you're much better off enjoying and having a fun time and laughing than being pressured and being emotional and being sad that, oh, I don't have certain chase cards. And most importantly, guys, making friends in the community. This one costs zero money. Literally, you go to any local TCG shop, TCG gaming shop, Pokemon shop, and then you just join the hype, open a pack or two, and then make some friends, and that doesn't cost you a single cent. Alright, guys, I'm gonna end the video now. I've said what I wanted to say. Once again, I felt that was important to kind of spread this message across. Take it however you want, because I don't decide how people think. Alright, I'm just putting out how I think, how I feel about all this, and how I'm as a collector as well. I'm reflecting on this and what I'm observing and seeing that, hey, everybody is just putting out good stuff. But you have to understand, alright, there's many levels beneath that. There's many truths that you may not necessarily see, and I don't want you to just take things on surface level and oh man, why the Charizard A is not with me. That doesn't matter, guys, at least for me. Alright, guys, so once again, thank you so much. Leave your comment if you enjoyed this video, thumbs up, like this, I appreciate it so much, and consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. Alright, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.